Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday morning, May the 30th. We have one more day in the month of May that I'll be with you. So, and I need to hear from you, really, if y'all want me to continue these each day on my page, because Dawn comes on for the weird. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Becky. On our Weird is Our Normal page. Hi, Barb. I'm just having the best time waving to everybody. So the month of June, as far as I know, Dawn will be doing our daily readings, and she'll be doing them on the Weird is Our Normal page. I do them when I do them on my regular page here, and then I post it everywhere. So if you're not part of our Weird is Normal page, go over there and go ahead and be with us, because we're going to do some awesome stuff with that within this next week or so that you're going to want to know about and be part of. Plus, you don't want to miss Dawn's card of the day, because she's so awesome with what she shares too. So we love taking turns doing that. But let me know if you want me to continue for just here on my page. Well, just here on my page with y'all for cards for the month of June too. So today we're still doing, this month we've been working with Dreams of Gaia, and I've been sharing some awesome beautiful cards with you. Oh, okay, thank you, Becky. That's nice to know. I got this deck on a fluke, and I'm so glad I did, because there's lots of great information in it. Let me show you how this works out. It's got key phrases, and it's got key words, key phrases, and then it breaks it down. When it's a major arcana card, it breaks it down into the meaning, and then into the past, present, and future. Hi, Dawn. I'm going to wave at you. I already talked about you. Lucky us. So the card for today is the Crone, in the major arcana number 6. And look at her. Look at her wisdom. Look at her power sword. I mean, there's nothing going to sway this energy off of what it's supposed to do. It's like, you do it, and you do it right, or you get out of the way. Isn't that awesome? Hi, Jordan. How are you? So, let me get this back here. The Crone. And it's really interesting because it's followed up from yesterday. We had the Child. So, we've gone from the Child to the Crone. And with the Child, let me show you what the Child looked like. Hi, Rob. Hi, Laura. I don't know why I wanted to call you Robert. Oh, my gosh. The Child was yesterday. And it's about new beginnings, seeing your potential, acknowledge your successes, believe in magic. And now the Crone is showing up, and her story is the woman who understands her true nature, is aware of choices, unafraid to walk the path alone, life is your own design, a fertile and productive future. Yay. Bring it on, from the Child to the Crone. Hi, Pam. Oh my gosh, how have you been, honey? What else does she say here? Do what's necessary, not what's expected. Now, let me see if I can get this where it's not glaring, but I don't think I can. It's like super glary, and I apologize for that. I'm in front of my windows, so the glare is going to be there. And then the last little key phrase about the Crone, it says, which this can apply to how it needs to, it is time to be fierce and fight back. Be unapologetic. So things with these cards, I never know what they are every day. And I never know if they're going to be exactly what everyone needs to hear at the time. But you pick and choose what you need from these messages. Of course, you know that. And it's all divinely guided. So as I pull a card each day, I say to myself, is this the right card? And then I hear myself say, well, why don't you pull a different one? And then I hear my guide say, no, this one's the one. So off I go with it. So let's talk a little bit about the crone. Is unafraid of being alone or of walking her path alone. After centuries of being made an outcast and no longer being seen as having a functional role within society because her childbearing days are over, the crone has learned to look after her own needs. She has, by necessity, become a strong and independent individual who has found new purpose. Her life is full, has meaning and direction, and it is a life of her own design. The crone is comfortable. Barb, you're so funny. Hi, Alona. Oh, you're hilarious, Bob. See, so here's the thing. Barb is saying she thinks she's the crone, and yesterday it was we thought that she was the child. However, we have aspects of all of this in us. It just depends on which energy is stepping forward for whatever project or thing that's going on in our life that we need. So yes, of course, it's we're part of the crone, we're part of the child, we're part of all the kings that we've gone through, we're part of all the queens we've gone through. We carry it all within our own bodily structure because we have the universe inside of us. So that's everything, that's all that there is. Hi, Georgia. Hi, my sweet longtime friend. Anyway, so about the crone. So the crone is also very gentle and kind. She is loving, supportive, and nurturing. Every face she wears is her true face, but the face she wears will be the one that she feels is needed at the time. And she is who she needs to be when she needs to be. So isn't that cool? See what I'm saying? We're all part of the same, and it's all connected. It's all of it. Crone symbolizes the emergence of a mature woman who sees herself as being in her prime, with many fertile, productive, and creative years ahead of her. She is a woman who embraces her true power and potential. So for me personally, I don't necessarily think this is about a woman who is past her childbearing age. It could be a woman who has chosen to not have. So we'll see what happens but let's see what else she says about the crone here. So we're going to read the crone in the present, okay? Yeah. The crone in the present position represents a woman or a man of any age whose focus has shifted beyond the role of parenthood. The crone might be a woman whose menstrual cycles have ceased, but the crone may also be a woman or man who could reproduce if they chose to, but who has instead made a conscious and deliberate choice not to have or bear children, and instead focus on a career or personal interest. I'm getting a call in from another way, so I don't know if that blocks you out or not when it rings through. So where was I? I keep hanging up. It's my husband calling from Egypt. It's like, I'll talk to you in a little bit. I'm here. I'm doing this stuff. So I was here somewhere. It is time for outdated perception to change. The crone is not just a woman of a particular age, but a woman or a man of a particular state of mind and being, who has a high level of awareness and maturity, and who may feel no inclination to have or raise children. And that's a lot of us. And a lot of us have kids, and they're grown, and they're raising their own kids, and a lot of us still have our little ones in tow, and we're raising them, but we have this wisdom and maturity in what all we do of that of a crone. So women and men now have more choice available to them. Neither gender has to have a partner or children in order to feel fulfilled or complete. See, that's old stuff, isn't it? Why aren't you having kids? You're this age. Why aren't you? And when are you going to have kids? Well, you may not want them. The time has long passed since it was necessary for humanity to reproduce in order to preserve or increase the numbers within a tribe. Our tribes have gone far beyond this. In fact, some would say that it's a very wise person who chooses not to reproduce because they think of the planet and its dwelling resources and not of themselves. So that statement alone, we can take that many different ways. I can take it, it's wise to have children because you're only here for a certain amount of time in this physical body. And when you raise and teach your children the right principles and guidelines of what you reflect and what you hope they reflect as they grow and mature, then they are here to continue to help the planet. Does that make sense? Hi, Mallory. How are you? So, let's see. We're getting long on this, so let's see what she says here. When the crone appears in the present, she represents freedom of choice and freedom to be. You only have one life to live, so it's important to live it. And that means putting your priorities first. You do not have to embrace traditions and beliefs that are archaic and restrictive. You do not have to do as you are told or what is expected. You do not have to allow others to determine your future or decide whether you have a purpose. Do not allow your age, your appearance, your gender, or your sexuality to become something that others use to define, restrict, or limit you. You are who you choose to be. And nowadays, women who are older in their years, not kids anymore, are choosing to have families later in life because they've already established their career. They've already set certain things in line that they know how to handle and juggle all those balls at the same time. And kudos to you. I hope you have an awesome day today. This is all of our information on the crone. Take it as you may. Let me hear your comments below, and let's see what's going on. And I also want to know if y'all want me to continue next month here on my page. Love you guys. Happy Thursday. See you tomorrow.